Hello everyone, Kitty Foss here, your storytelling astrologist, reader of the stars for August 11th and August 12th, 2025. Yesterday I did say 2024. I keep wondering why do I dip back in this far through the year. So there is some unfolding that started in July for me with 2024 that's going across August. So I'll be going back and listening and taking a look at the progression. And that really does match today's energy. So as we talk about, so interesting, I just looked at my book and I had written April 11th rather than August 11th. Wow. So we look at our moon that is in Pisces, and it kind of sped through Pisces, just like it will be speeding, our Mercury will be speeding through Virgo when it gets there. There are definitely all full head throttle kinds of energy stepping forward over this next couple weeks. It moved void of course at 2:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll spend just about 28 hours void of course. So again, when the moon is void of course, it has the flavor of that Pisces energy, the flow, but it's flowing with your own energy, your own private energy that is stepping forth. Mercury goes direct. Mercury moves direct at 3:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Mercury still in Leo. Mercury will go back over that energy of Leo. It's been since July, 85 days it's spending in Leo, and so we'll be going over for the third time that same for beginning degrees of Leo. So pay attention to what is unfolding. Leo and Mercury is about our passions, our charisma, what we want to be seen, how we want to experience, and sometimes a little bit into the drama of that. So be paying attention. So Mercury direct today, still continuing that journey. This is a really interesting short sprint of time that we are spending with this flowing moon, and then moving much more slowly over this next cycle that will start tomorrow in Aries on the 12th. And so the moon works in a trine, so it's working in the background with beauty, our ethics, our morals, our balance, our stability, and expanding this all for ourselves. It's a placement about not necessarily moving forward, but tapping into this very present, understanding that the present can be a present to us, energy, and honoring, expanding that energy. We are really looking what we have been reconstructing, constructing this new embodiment with spirit today. This is an opportunity for you to cherish the structures that you have been evolving with and creating that have sometimes even challenged you to your core, and see how much merit this energy has brought you, these efforts you have put forward. This is the beginning, and this is nurturing you in ways that are still unfolding and will be unfolding. So the 11th aligns with the 12th. The 12th takes these realizations, that examination of the supports that are really supporting you, and perhaps the ones you've let go of that have challenged you to your core, and supports this expansion by taking a look once again at what is beautiful, what works for us, and nurturing that piece without trying to fix all the things that don't work. This merit, this activation is about the bigger themes in your life. So it's very interesting tomorrow that the three biggest themes in our life are Pluto, which is in Aquarius, about our visions, how we transform in our working with others. Our Neptune, which is in Aries, a new cycle with spirit, a new understanding that we are trusting the spiral. And our Uranus, which is all about that DNA activation, that experiencing that innovative energy in Gemini. And it's working tomorrow morning with that new moon, that Aries moon, that not new moon as in new moon for the month, but new cycle for the moon of Aries, that wants us to understand the ultimate I am. We now have our Mercury that has moved direct, which is about I am. It's a Leo energy, about our passions, and we're really expanding what we've examined today, and have great opportunity to focus that picture and look at those bigger themes we're trying to construct in our life. And it's interesting because Pluto is in Aquarius. Uranus is in Gemini and our Neptune is in Aries. And those are the sacred male energy about expression. So we have opportunities to express and live with the social construct, the architecture of who we want to be. That's what we're being asked to live our life like, not to put it separately, but step into that. So to think about the male sacred, we talk about feminine sacred, the rise of feminine sacred, and this is also about the male sacredness, about how we express. So we'll be able to have conversations about these new beginnings as spirit is conjunct in this new cycle with the moon. And that will govern emotions. That moon governs our emotions, our intuition, our memories. As we spark in this new cycle, we have an opportunity to visit some of those energies and shift our paradigms with intention, with looking at those themes of our life, our passions. Our passions, our conversations over the next few days are really important. There's a full flare of charismatic energy stepping forth that helps us experience what we have built and what we are building. That energy Lee Harris spoke of, what I have been, what I am now, what I am becoming, is all highlighted over these 2 days. It's a full throttle forward kind of energy that we are stepping into this week. Having an amazing 2 days. I'll see you back on Wednesday the 13th. Namaste.